A splendid welcome back, everybody, to World Remains of Edith Finch. Molly! There we go. Is still hungry. Oh, we're still on the wrong screen, but everything is fine here. I'm still recording. I want it to be cool. Want it to be like a smooth transition. Every time I try to be cool, I'm super not cool. I still believe this is also
onto the sand,
super
and
not
the good
cool.
smell went into an old pipe.
Where are we at now? We had a lot to eat, little girl. Are you sure you're still hungry? Or... Is there a door? Should be a door. There is a door. Of course there is a door.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, we're home again. Are we going to eat? I was joking at the end of the last episode. Are we going to eat our parents? Is this where I want to be? No. Never mind. Oh!
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
There was definitely a story. Is there a bird out there? Oh no, it's a cat. Oh wait, the cat was called Molly. Wasn't the cat called Molly? Like the cat that we had when we were young and lived here? Oh my god. This is a horrible idea, Mother.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I'm wondering why. Okay.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
The last time when you were 10, right? Lurpy. Oh. Or 11? I don't know, she painted you. I vaguely remember you were talking about this in the last episode. Mole Man.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
The Pacific what? What is it called? The Pacific Probe. Uh-huh. When a family day out, draw the world. Not a great son? Otter?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
It's very bold and badass, but also a little stupid. Your sketches, Molly concepts, Barbara concepts. What concepts are we talking about here?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I get it. It's not nearly as interesting. Sven. Man, what happened with the dragon? Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes. Finch family celebration turns to. Don't tell me somebody took the picture while it fell apart. That. Okay. Oh, getting married. Poor Sven. Happy 90th
Even in her
birthday.
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ouch. I hope you never told your mom that. I can maybe open
Edie
this
knit me a new
door.
pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Why did we left? Because he died? Not sure, just wondering. There was here. I already forgot too many names, but we've been in this room. The room we entered, Molly's room. Walter, was it Walter? I think it might be Walter. Big family. Lot of death, though.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
How do I move it?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Latest victims of the family curse. No, I didn't want to put it down. Oh my god, I'm sorry. We're still looking for the right way to use it.
On January
keep person.
7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
With his family and his house, has it ever occurred to you that maybe the house was the curse? That's like a weird way for a fresh start. You took the house with it?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, maybe because the house was cursed.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay, Edie, Sven, and Molly. Molly. Okay. The Molly, yeah, we're... okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
The statue on the hill. Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Interesting. Alright, this is where like the fireplace. Okay, wait. Maybe
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yep. Apparently. So it's talking about the fireplace. Like even the fireplace is a story. It's like made of bricks from the old house that sunk. Apparently, they were able to save some bricks to build a fireplace. Join the great majority. Odin Finch. That's a weird title for a book. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. Okay, door. Let's check out the door. Oh, built 1937, Sven Finch. Yes, Sven was a builder. Apparently. That's interesting. Pretty. Okay, it's dooring time. Maybe, I don't know. Huh? Not good. Is this more wine? In the bathroom bin? That is probably not a good sign for anything.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
I like pink. Actually, my grandparents, wait, give me a sec. Yeah, my grandparents, they used to have a bathroom that was in a similar pink, and like even the bathtub color was this pink, and maybe it's an old people thing. Let me just Did you say Carrie? Okay. Ah, okay, the leaves are the ones that married into the family, I assume. So Sanjay is your father? We haven't heard anything about her father yet, right? It seems like Sanjay was a husband, or at least a baby daddy to Dawn. Sam and Kay, Sven and Edie, and Odin and Ingeborg. Okay, okay. What do you have for me? There is a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. Okay. What kind of secret?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh, no, wait, here?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's cool. Calvin Finch. Okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Ah, it's the... God, what do we call it? Is it a dark room? I'm not really into especially old-fashioned photography. Strong sculpt. Fills holes and glows in the dark. Kid safe. Okay. Okay. Fascinating. A couple turns land into a native haven. Murder probe clues exhausted. Excuse me, pardon, what? Murder... Why do I start hearing doors creaking again the second I read about murder? Milton! Milton has been living in the walls! And drinking more wine. Gin! Oh god, it's even worse. I mean, not necessarily I like gin, but you know, it's a little more of the hard side of alcohol and wine. Calvin, shit, give me a sec. Who was Calvin again? This is super helpful. They know why they did this. Now, not only she's like painting into it every time like we discover something, but really, Calvin got a, we hardly heard about Calvin? Or was Calvin living with Sam? No, Calvin and Sam. Calvin, oh god, Calvin was the one who lived with his dead brother for, what, 11 years, you said earlier? Okay. Odin Finch National Park. We ought to have had a real national park and somebody was smoking here. Fort Sam and your Fort Calvin, that's kind of cute. United States, I have no idea what it says. Captured. The secret lies of war photography. Oh wait, okay, I can't get up here. Oh, this. I still don't like the whole he was living with his dad brother here kind of situation, but look at this. This is such a cool kids' room. Captured. The 5 Grand Generals. Okay, you were a little in the military. You were in the military. You were more into space.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Okay.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
You're going to space? Oh, hi, Calvin. Oh, this is her grandmother. She was doing about to do the same. We had one for Molly. There was probably one for Molly, but I didn't notice it yet because I didn't know that her grandmother was doing this. But apparently she did this like for grandmother. Grandmama Edith. Edith Jr. Okay, Calvin died with 11. This is right, yeah.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
It's a broken foot. Oh god, and a patch on it.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Ate another mushroom.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But I'm Florian.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Challenge her.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, Gary.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I made it! Ah! Can we stop now? Oh god, I've got
The day
sick.
he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
This is so funny. I think a lot of us can relate. I always loved to be on the swing. It was always my favorite part of the playground. And I always also try to swing as high as possible. I didn't want to go around. I just loved the feeling of swinging really hard and high. So I was partially able to really relate to this. Oh gosh. Okay, not everyone is getting a long story as Molly, I guess. Interesting. Poor Calvin.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay, I see. And what about his health? Oh, there's nothing.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
See. Oh, the hungry caterpillar? Caterpillar? Cool. How do I? Ah, okay, I thought I have to pull it. It looked like something to pull, not to push. Hello, pumpkin. Can see it from afar. Little pumpkin.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ah, interesting. Shortcuts, but I don't really have a reason to go out here right now, right? Not as far as I know. I mean, I can't come in here again. I'm wondering if there's a reason. I was able to come out here. Probably not. Why is the music getting so dramatic and a little extra eerie? Is it still the same? Okay, everything is still the same. Let me help again here. Oh. Barbara Finch and other child stars. Oh, God. That must have been even worse for it there. We talked about it being a child star in the 40s, 50s must have been horrible. But being other child stars next to Barbara Finch, what have they been doing? Where are they now? Where are they now? Yeah, 1960s special edition. Jeez, it's only a couple of years later. You're already doing it. Where are they now? Or what? Oh, okay, we're here now. That's actually kind of cool. I was looking forward to this section.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
And how do we feel about it now? It's such a cool door, actually. Man, I kind of dig it. Can I print light on like that? Okay. Can I read what it was for? No, really. Not with my eyes, maybe. She even had her own doll. God, you really were a child star.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, or well, being in the middle of it again. Is this a costume, or did she really have to work at a diner because she couldn't hire? It looks more like actual... From child star to diner waitress. She's even wearing it under thingy Edith Senior painted. Dreadful stories. Oh, okay, I probably have to check this one out. But looking at the time, this episode I would like to keep it with the 20 minutes again. So I just check out everything else very quick. Happy birthday, Barbara. Got it. Sarah, did she turn a birthday? Maybe we are about to find Barb Street. She stole it. It's sad. It's actually kind of fun. Maybe we're about to find out what happened. How she died. In the next episode. But now I really hope you enjoyed that one. And that you will be back for the next one. I will see you there.